Study flags arbitrary fee hike in private schools. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, this is a recurring peeve for parents who are educating their children in private schools in many metros. And the story is the same whether you're in Hyderabad, Delhi, Noida, or Dhanbad. According to a survey by local circles, which covered more than 47,000 respondents across 271 districts, 7 in 10 parents with kids in private schools said that the fees rose by 30% or more over the last 3 years. What is worse, there have been increases in the 50% to 80% range as well, and that sounds appalling to say the least. What this survey focuses on is the glaring discrepancy between fee regulation, which is on paper, and the way it is implemented on ground. As reported by the Times of India, 70% of parents said private schools increased fees by at least 30% between 2023 and 26. Of them, 33% reported sharper hikes ranging from 50% to more than 80%. Parents also complained how often there is complete non-compliance with court directives and fee regulation frameworks, including arbitrary changes, unapproved revisions, and lack of financial transparency. More than anything, it was the arbitrariness with which schools raised the fee which parents objected to the most while cocking a snook at the courts. Is education at the mercy of some private players who run fancy schools and almost end up blackmailing parents who only want to give their children what they deserve, and that is the best education? Let's debate. We have Sachin Taparia, who's founder of Local Circles, who's joining us on the broadcast in a bit, and also we have Advocate Anubha Srivastav Sahai, President of India Wide Parent Association, and someone who understands this topic better than most people. Thank you, Anubha, for joining us on this broadcast. Anubha, I want to read out, and I was laughing my head off to say that itna arbitrary kaise ho sakta hai koi. They say that private schools are generally restricted to a maximum fee hike of around 7 to 10% annually, and this is pegged to the inflation rate or the what is called the consumer price index, CPI, as we understand. Also, you require in many cases prior approval. The worst which made me laugh, Anubha, was that they are advised to run schools with no profit, no loss. Really? All that sounds like a big joke. 30 to 50%, in some cases 50 to 80%. जब चाहे आप लोग fees बढ़ा देते हैं. Is this the way things should go? What is going on? Is it anarchy? Are we living in a banana republic?
Thank you, Suraji, for having me on this show and for taking up this very important matter, very important issue for which we have been raising voice since past almost 1 decade now. And the thing is that in all over India, there are several regulations which are in place. There are some states which have still not come up with any kind of fee regulation act. Recently, Delhi has come up with a fee regulation act, and implementation is the key. The implementation is not happening in those states also where we have fee regulation act in place. So the problem with which the parents are facing is that the schools are arbitrarily charging the fees. There is no check and balance. The authorities, the education department, they are not bothered. The schools their audit is not happening, which is mandated as per RTE Act. It is mandatory to to do the audit of all the schools on regular basis. It is the responsibility of the education department, district education officer of that particular area. They are not doing their job, and the schools are increasing fees. There are many schools who they have not even submitted their balance sheet and audit statement before the authorities. Many parents have filed even RTIs, and they got to know that several schools have not even submitted the audit report, and they are just increasing the fees because there is lack of awareness among students. And this fee regulation act is in place in some states, but as far as the Gujarat fee regulation model is concerned, that has been upheld by the Honorable Supreme Court. Matter went to High Court and then to Supreme Court. And Honorable Supreme Court has upheld that, and they have given a nod to Gujarat fee model. So if we will follow Gujarat fee model, where they have given suo motu power to
Sure,
the
I mean that's fantastic, but the situation is not like that in Hyderabad.
No. On ground, if you will see, ma'am, Sudhaji, on ground, it is not happening. Schools are raising fees, and parents are also not raising voice because they target their children.
Yeah, this is what I said. This is, Anubha, a very good point you make, because I said right in the beginning that it's a blackmail tactic. that you do it. For instance, you cannot, please listen parents, schools cannot force you to buy uniform from a particular shop or books from their store. It's my right where I go, but you see a lot of videos now floating around that you have to
Yes,
do
yes.
this. And what is developmental fee? I want to ask these schools, 30 to 50% hike you make. My friend, 3 years you made so many hikes. What is this? What are you developing? Where is the kind of accounts for that? Anubha, I just,
Absolutely.
go on.
Audit is, see, Sudhaji, audit is not happening, and they are just playing with the numbers as far as their balance sheet is concerned. In Maharashtra, I'll give you an example. There's one school in Powai, and when we approached DFRC, that is the District Fee Regulatory Committee,
Right.
few years ago, the school has not increased fees in last 4 years. And in spite of that, they have increased fee to 30%. They said we have not increased it up to since last 4 years. So we are increasing the fees to 30%. But when we got their audit report and everything audited, we got it reduced from 30% to 5%.
Wow. Wow.
So just
Fantastic.
imagine this,
That's great.
so-
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is the parents are not aware that audit is not happening. Committees are in place just
Right.
on paper. Pre-regulatory committee,
Huh.
they are also not working. So the parents are actually facing all the heat. And now the fee in colleges, schools, especially now college fees though is way beyond not affordable. When very few, maybe hardly 5% parents would be able to afford fees in our country as far as the colleges are concerned, good colleges, private or government also. But in school also now the middle class, they are not able to afford education in normal private school also.
This
Government
study,
schools, we know what is the situation. They have shut down all the government schools. So where
absolutely.
should we go?
Exactly, like look at this, where should we go? This is education. Sachin Taparia cannot join us, so the founder of Local Circles, he's got an emergency, I hope he's well. But the survey that Local Circles did, which is headed by Sachin Taparia, he says that parents have said that they've approached the principal, they've approached the board of some schools. But the thing is that there is no kind of, response that they get from the school. Anubha, you have dealt, like you said in Maharashtra school, you brought it down to 5%. Parents, please listen, there is a way out. Anubha, what is the way out? Let us say in Hyderabad, let us say in Dhanbad, or let us say in Noida. Anubha.
See, in every state there's a fee regulation act.
Ji.
Now UP has a different fee regulation act. They have a district level committee, DFRC, District Fee Regulatory Committee in UP. The parents can approach the committee, and because of lack of awareness, actually parents are not aware whom to approach. There are a lot of challenges as far as Fee Regulation Act is concerned in some of the states, like in Karnataka. The act is not being implemented because of some flaws in the act, and they have challenged that act in the High Court and also Supreme Court. So the matter is, I don't know what is the status in Karnataka, but in Gujarat they got the nod from Honorable Supreme Court, and Supreme Court has given a clear direction that you cannot increase fees without getting it approved from the District Fee Regulatory Committee. So in Gujarat the model is different. Maharashtra model is totally different. Maharashtra and Rajasthan model is totally different, where the PTA Executive Committee, that is Parents Teachers Committee, they give approval. Now, what happens as far as the parent-teacher executive committee is concerned? Parents are not even aware.
No, it's not.
how to
Anubha,
give approval.
Anubha, maybe this show they will watch, and considering people listen to you, they may be aware after this show.
Yeah.
But there is a blackmail. There is something
yes,
about my
yes, there
child
is.
being penalized. That my
Penalized,
child
that
will
happens.
be penalized, will be kind of shouted at, will be they will point out, and there will be all kinds of biases. Because the teachers are
Yes.
also answerable to the principal is answerable to the board. I'm not saying all schools
Absolutely.
do it, but there is a
And
blackmail.
the only way out, Sudhaji, the only way out is the Gujarat fee model, where the act gives a suo moto power to the District Fee Regulatory Committee. The committee will audit the balance sheet and audit statement of all the schools. It is mandatory for all the schools to get their statements audited and approved, fees approved from the committee. So in that case, no parent will be targeted. The committee will have to upload the approved fees, and even each and every school will have to upload the approved fees from the committee by the committee on their website.
Okay.
Same model is there in Maharashtra for professional colleges.
You know, I have another question to ask you. I mean,
Yes. But
school.
it is not implemented. The thing is,
That's it. What
implementation
is on
is
paper
not.
and what happens on the ground, there is
Yes,
a
yes.
complete dichotomy, and
Yeah,
parents
yeah.
are
So,
caught. It's a, you know, what do?
so
They have to educate their children. I want to ask you another thing. How come there is a, I mean, I know it's a choice, it's like a restaurant. You get a pizza for, let's say, 30 rupees, and in some places you get a pizza for 3,000 rupees. Schools also, parents have now started complaining. They say it's the same thing, only the names of the schools are different, but this is for a quarter a lakh of rupees, and that for a quarter is 45,000 rupees. Isn't there no regulatory body which regulates this? What is my child getting?
that is what I'm saying. Regulatory body is in place in some of the states, but they are also not working.
Is it
I
corruption?
don't know
Is it
what
corruption?
state.
Hand in glove?
It is their hand in glove. So this is happening in all over India. Governments are not bothered, be it any state government, they are not bothered about this fee regulation. Why they, affordable fees, everyone from KG to PG is what we are demanding. The fees should be affordable from KG to PG. We are not saying that, okay, you don't charge this, you don't charge for that. Whatever you're charging for any facility, you should justify. The authorities are not doing their job properly. That's why the schools are increasing without justifying their fees. They are,
Yeah, but you think there is, you know, I want the parents to listen to this, that there is immense corruption. I have seen it with my own eyes.
100%.
The board members not getting your child admission, but on the contrary, that you have to give all this we are building a gym, you know, so you have to give money for this, money for that, and who knows how much money, you know, kind of, you know, exchanges hands, Anubha.
Yes, yes. The facilities are not being utilized,
Right.
only not being
Okay.
used. There are schools they will show in their on their balance sheet, that they are having ACs. But actually, if they will, the education department officer will go and visit the school,
Right.
they will find that ACs are not working. ACs are not even installed.
Right.
The facilities which they are claiming, they are not even giving those facilities.
You know, Anubha,
So
you are
this is
giving a lot of hope to parents that, you know, fee hikes in private schools arbitrarily done. This is not about
arbitrary.
blackmail. This is our right as
It is
parents.
high time,
It
Sudhaji, the
is,
government
yeah, go on.
should intervene. Government, I request all the government, be it Delhi government, Maharashtra, UP, MP, or any state government, it's high time that you all should take it seriously. Otherwise, our children will not able to get even basic education.